Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch, your host here on the Bodybuilding News Network. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the channel. If you find yourself enjoying the style of content, by the end of the video, consider subscribing. But welcome to another installment of Bodybuilding Daily, where we talk about all things hot topic and trending in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. And we're going to go ahead and start off with none other than Blessing Awadibu, or Awodabu, as normal people say, sharing some interesting news about a possible injury that he may have. The post goes like this: little accident using the hack squat yesterday, but thank God nothing serious happened. A little update: 4 weeks in, 290 pounds, another 3 months of growing before prep, pushing insane amount of food right now, RN, and in the progress is lit. The progress is lit. Taking the physique to a whole another level this year, aka stay tuned. And we have some behind the scenes footage from his Indie Pro win last year. Didn't show up very well at the Olympia, didn't place very well at all outside the top 16. I think the joke was Nick Walker doesn't talk to fourth call out people. Now, what his potential is yet to be known. I mean, he won the coveted New York Pro title, and then he also won the last in history Indie Pro before David Bowers retired the show. So there is something to say about that. I wish him well. Best of luck for him in the off season. But another very exciting story as it develops. We are getting closer and closer to the Masters Olympia as it returns after 11-year hiatus. As it it's coming back, yes, but also it's coming back in Romania, August 25th to the 27th, 2023, at the BT Arena in, apologies on the butchering, Glujnapoka, maybe? But none other than the iconic Johnnie O. Jackson is set to make a return after 2 years in the off season, coming back to the Masters Olympia. We saw him at not the most impressive showing from him in 2020, placing 14th at the Chicago Pro and 13th at the Arnold Classic, Ohio. His official, unofficial retirement was in 2017 at the Mr. Olympia, where he did place 14th. You have the 2020 Arnold Classic footage on the screen for you for your viewing pleasure. And he also won the 2017 Toronto Pro. So I thought that was interesting as well. He was a great competitor all the way back till NPC News Online stops in 2011, but obviously his first show was not the Olympia, so their records are a little off. But hey, NPC News Online, they've been doing a good job. I haven't been roasting them probably in a good 6 months, so can't pick on them too much, especially when you start looking back to before I was even in bodybuilding and being a fan and commentating. So heck, can't pick on him too much. But the question is, ladies and gentlemen, what can we expect from Johnnie Jackson? Now, I don't know where he's going to be placing because I don't know the competitors list. We still have so much time until the Masters Olympia. From what I know, it isn't an invitation. So do you need to qualify? Anyways, let me know down below your thoughts on Johnnie Jackson and him coming into the Masters Olympia. As you can see here, Larry Wheels sharing some interesting news. He did tear his bicep a while ago, but I've never seen him actually posing the arm before. And that's just a nutty looking bicep. So I just wanted to quickly cover that. It's not too much of a bodybuilding story, but a fitness story. But let me know your thoughts on that. And next up, we have some phenomenal physique updates from Andrew Jack. Still hiding the wheels a little bit, but that's okay. He's not known for having weak legs in the most respectable way we can say it. But like I said, sharing some physique updates here. What are we, 4.5 weeks out? It is coming up real quick. I've got my reservation for my hotel, my flights. The only thing I don't have is a rental and my press pass. I'm still waiting for the Arnold Classic to get back to me on my press pass. pretty stressed about that. But of course I can just put the tickets on my credit card, right? Like a good adult. But Andrew Jack, like I said, sharing physique updates, 4.5 weeks out from the Arnold Classic. The question is, how much of a factor is Andrew? And please let me know down below because I genuinely want to know how much of a factor is Andrew Jack going to have at this year's Arnold Classic. I don't want to say he's the dark horse. I think Akeem is the dark horse because if Akeem shows up shredded, he has the mass. But when we look at Andrew Jack, he came into God, just watching this footage again, I was getting shivers because I thought this was the best posing routine at the Olympia. But getting back to what I'm trying to talk about, getting distracted by the footage, even though this is probably the fourth time I've saw it, he came into the Olympia, phenomenal showing, top 10 finish at his first Olympia. But now the question is, can he make even more improvements and start knocking off someone like a Big Ramy? I think is going to be the next big hurdle for him, since technically Big Ramy placed fifth this year. So that puts him in fifth place. Could he knock out Samson Dauda? I think the question's going to be conditioning. Yes, I think everyone knows conditioning, but also posing. You got to remember, when he does the side shots, he doesn't really sit into it very well. It doesn't make the hamstring look as thick, as wide as it actually is. And I think it genuinely hurts his placings, probably hurts him in the posing rounds as well. But I digress. Again, I want to actually, he's doing the side shots right now. What a perfect timing. But I just want to emphasize just how amazing his posing routine is. I'm going to cut to where he does the splits just so you guys don't miss it. But such an amazing posing routine. I think it was a crime that they don't have the best poser for the Open. I thought they did for Classic, but let me know down below if they actually do or not. I know the Arnold Classic does for the posing. Logan Franklin won that 2 years ago, last year. I can't even remember anymore. Anywho, and in the last story, I wanted to give a plug to, I think, probably one of the best women's, not just bodybuilding, but fitness in general. They promote themselves. Femme Flex Friday, obviously one of the Wings of Strength shows, phenomenal. They pose themselves as the female side of fitness, bodybuilding, and health. They have Alina Popa, 8-time Miss Olympia Linda Murray, right? 7-time, 8-time. Camile Periat, apologies. Wendy Fortino, who we absolutely love, and she's phenomenal and just such a beam of light in the sport. I think she's just a fan. I love her. She's so adorable in this part of the video too. She's like, this is awkward. Anywho, sorry. And of course, Miss Fitness Olympia, Whitney Jones. So great channel. I know they probably don't need the plug because they are on the Olympia TV YouTube channel, which has 99.5 thousand subscribers. So they don't need the plug, but if you are not watching them, please do. They put out so much great content, and I'm looking forward to seeing more content of them in the near future. But ladies and gentlemen, Josh Thonch, your host here on the Bodybuilding News Network. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, send me stories on Instagram, and I'll feature them in an upcoming video. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video.